Hello, Pisces. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to do a general read for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoy this reading. I've split the deck into piles of 5. So we've got in this pile here, we've got the major arcana, and that's going to represent our spiritual lives. And we've got the wands in the top left corner. That's going to be your work life, your ambitions, goals, things that you're passionate about. And over here we have your cups, which will be the emotional aspect of what's going on in your life. Then we've got the swords, which will be your intellectual status, thoughts, communication with others. And then down here, your physical life with the pentacles. So anything in your material world, we're going to tap into and see what comes out. We're going to just choose the first card at the top of the pile, and then we will clarify or get some advice for that particular aspect of your life looking at the bottom of the deck. And the major arcana is going to be basically a major life event, something that pretty big that's going on in your life. Now, I want you to think of a question. If you don't have a specific question in mind, not to worry. We will just try to gauge what's going on in these different aspects of your life and see what you need to know. Okay, so if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed and if you like what I do, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate your support. All right, so Pisces, let's get your major arcana. What's going on in your life that is a major aspect right now? Let's see. Your energy. So Pisces, you could be feeling stuck. This is the hanged man. There's something that you're trying to gain further clarity on, or trying to see something in a different way. I feel like you could be alone at this time, really trying to gain some sort of perspective here. Something that you're trying to see in a different light, perhaps. I don't know what this is in regards to. We'll see. What is in your work life, your ambitions, your goals, your passions? Wow, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. You've got a seed that's been planted, and there's some growth here. So there's some sort of new exciting endeavor that's going to be showing up in your life if it hasn't already. Let's take a look at your intellectual side, your thoughts, your communication, your mind. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. Could be healing a broken heart. Could be under the weather even. You could be taking a time out, resting, going no contact. This is kind of playing into each other here with a very silent energy, a very quiet and removed energy. Let's see what's in your emotional world. What's going on emotionally? The Six of Cups. You could be feeling quite nostalgic at this time, looking back, reminiscing, you know, maybe focusing on how it used to be. This could be what's leaving you feeling stuck. You could be sacrificing yourself for something regarding the past. Let's take a look at your physical world. What's going on in your finances, your stability. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So, Pisces, there's something here. I really love the Ace of Wands. You have some sort of new idea, some sort of new goal that you want to achieve. It's like this burst of energy, something exciting. It's like a new idea that you could be passionate to see through. And I feel like right now you're really trying to stay quiet, reflect. You could be at home. You could be in bed a lot, maybe taking a lot of naps, trying to recharge your mind, trying to heal something that's been painful in the recent past. I see this being, you know, a moment of silence, a moment where you're trying to gain clarity on what just happened. You're resting here. I feel like you're very silent with people around you right now. And it could be in regards to something that is attached to your past. Could be a past love, or just how things might have felt easier in the past for you. And whatever this is, I see you trying to gain a different perspective. You're trying to see things in a different light. You could be praying about something, maybe praying for healing. And I feel like you could be feeling like things are moving quite slow for you in your physical world. So whether it's you know, the Pentacles represents anything physical in our life. So that could be our health, that could be our finances, our stability, the things that kind of make us comfortable in life in our material world. So I feel like there's something here that's very slow going. It could be, you know, maybe slow to heal, slow to build the finances up. Maybe you've had a dip in finances, leaving you feeling stuck in this upside down energy. So we're going to clarify everything and we're going to see what's behind the energy, what's the advice. So I'm going to look into, pardon me, the Hanged Man, what's in the background, what's at the bottom for advice, or what's connected to the stagnant energy. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Right before a major change in our lives, guys, we always go through this reflection. We always feel like things are very stagnant and slow before a major change comes in. The Wheel of Fortune talks about divine timing, letting the wheel move the way it's supposed to, not forcing anything. And I feel like you're trying to see where your life is going. You're trying to gauge, you know, if it goes this way, how will it turn out? If it goes that way, how will it turn out? I feel like you need to rest your mind, not to think too much about that. And of course, have a plan. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's had a plan made and they take action on the plan, even if it's a slow energy. So do what you need to do to take yourself out of this hanged energy, this Hanged Man energy. Rest, get the rest that you need to recharge, because something major is going to shift here for you. The Wheel of Fortune talks about a change, a major change, and this is something that you don't see occurring in your near future, and you're going to be sitting on the top of this wheel here. So your luck will change. You could have felt like you've been at the bottom for quite a long time, but this is changing. So this is really great energy. You're going to get out of this stuck Hanged Man energy and experience a major shift here. Let's see, what's this new opportunity? You've got the universe offering you this new beginning, and it's going to produce some sort of growth, whether it's growth in your career, entrepreneurial endeavors, or just something that you're gaining passion for. Maybe you lost the passion, you lost the spark for life in general, and this is kind of a seed that's planting new life. Let's see, what's the advice or what's attached to this? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Interesting. Yeah, so the Page is somebody who is kind of making a new plan, going in a new direction. It's like you've learned, I feel like you could have studied something to get your juices flowing again, get your excitement lit back up, because I do have this sense of melancholy and reminiscing, feeling stuck in the past maybe. So I feel like you're trying something new. You're trying to make a new plan here with the Page of Wands, and you're quite excited about it. You've got this little flame, and you can see some growth on that wand already. But the universe is going to offer something either in your mind or something that sparks this excitement within you, a new opportunity to go down a new path and explore something different. So I really like that for you, Pisces. Something great is occurring there. Let's see what's behind this time out, this restful period. This is telling you you need to recharge your batteries. You need to take some time to heal whatever broken heart you're healing. The Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So you've already experienced a disappointing heartbreak, pain, suffering. You could even be, like I said, you know, battling some sort of illness or something that's left you feeling very down. So let's see, what's this attached to? What's the advice? The Five of Swords. This comes after the Four of Swords. So you could be, you know, really up in your head here trying to pray about something. You could have mental conflict in your own mind, fighting your self-limiting beliefs or negative self-talk, feeling like things aren't going your way. Or you could be exchanging words with others and maybe having some fiery arguments or disagreements. Whatever the case may be, I see you, you know, needing to break through this, how you talk to yourself, the things you say to yourself, okay? Because you need to give yourself that love in order to respect yourself, okay? We'll see if we can maybe pull one more clarifier on that later. The Six of Cups. This talks about Looking back at the past, you don't want to stay stuck in this past energy, even if it feels good to reminisce or look back and feel, you know, dabble into how things used to make you feel good. Let's see why you're nostalgic, why you're focused on the past. Okay, the Seven of Cups comes right after the Six. I feel like you've got a lot of options right now. And if not right now, they will be coming. But I feel like you're looking back at the past with rose-colored glasses, okay? The Seven of Cups often talks about seeing things, you know, with rose-colored glasses, looking back as if things might have been way better than they actually were back then. And I feel like Spirit's here trying to open your third eye. They're trying to wash out that third eye to clean it from seeing things not as they appear or appeared. And you have these spirit guides here really trying to open up your third eye to see that what's in the past, it was maybe not as beautiful as you remember, or maybe it's just encouraging you to focus on the here and now and open up your eyes to what's in front of you and not behind you. So Pisces, that is a very strong energy of needing to get out of this rose-colored glasses feeling of the past. And it's telling me here, you're going to have a lot of options. It's going to clear out confusion. You could be looking back at the past, feeling confused about different things that went on in your environment. This is telling me here that you need to really focus on what's ahead. Make a choice to choose one direction, one choice to focus something, your energy on in your emotional life. Let's see. So something's been slow. Again, this could be your healing. This could be slow to move on from a heartbreak, slow to move on to build up your finances or your stability, security, even your self-worth. This can talk about our self-worth, how we value ourselves. So let's see what's attached to this. Yep, the Queen of Pentacles. You are making a slow transit to this security, to this independent energy of stability and groundedness. I see that you are kind of aloof. I feel like, again, you are really quiet from, you know, people in your life. You could be really focusing on yourself, focusing on building your pentacles, building up your material world, to make yourself have this comfortable way of life where you don't need to rely on anybody. You don't need to rely on a jackpot or the hope for, let's say, something to turn in your favor. I feel like you're going to put in the hard work, even if it's a slow journey, to really secure your stability, okay? I feel like you could be ignoring love right now. You're really focused in on grounding yourself and building your garden, building your home, which is really, really beautiful energy. So something painful has occurred here, that's for sure. Let's get a clarifier. I want to see what's behind your pain. What's behind this Four of Swords? What's behind this healing energy that you need to embrace right now? Feeling exhausted and tired, like you can't even get out of bed. Let's see what's behind that. The Two of Swords, indecision, needing to make a choice, a difficult choice that you don't see a way out of. It's like you're not allowing yourself to take off that blindfold and make a choice. I feel like you're stuck. This is a stalemate. This is a crossroads. You're at a point in life that something very painful occurred and you don't want to make a decision about something. I feel like you're quite rigid in this energy here. And, you know, when we don't make a decision, the Wheel of Fortune makes the choice for us, okay? It's fate. So something here, you know, left you not seeing the truth about something, a situation that needed to close out, perhaps. Your heart chakra is kind of blocked off here, so it's like you're not allowing yourself to make decisions from your mind, which is what you maybe need to do. You could have been making decisions from your heart, not seeing things for what they were. And I'll get a clarifier for this Five of Swords. What's behind that? This was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's behind that. Again, it could be an argument with others. You could have had a falling out with some people, maybe trying to see their perspective from something, or this could just be in your own mind, mental conflict that you've had within your own self-worth. Let's see what's behind that energy. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. You've had to close out a very difficult cycle. You could have had arguments with others. I feel like you felt betrayed in the past. You felt like somebody hurt you in a very deep way. They could have said some very hurtful things to you, painful things that made you doubt yourself even. And whatever has happened to you here, it's like you saw it coming. You saw the swords going into your body. You saw the betrayal up front. It wasn't behind your back. It was something that was a very slow, painful ending here. And I feel like you really fought for something that didn't work out. The Ten of Swords is the end of this painful cycle. So this is what's behind the energy of the Five of Swords. It's like you're mentally conflicted about something that closed out, something that maybe you didn't get closure on, maybe you didn't get to speak your truth about something here. Let's see, what's this beautiful opportunity? I want to see what's this excitement, this new beginning that you're facing. What's behind that? Yeah, you're building up your confidence here, the King of Wands. You're going to be coming out of this in a totally different energy. Okay, we have you here as the Queen of Pentacles, a very stable, loyal, reliable queen, but who is a little bit aloof, someone who's maybe not too interested in love. But with the King of Wands, you're showing up in this masculine energy, someone who's taking control of their goals, of their exciting ambitions, things that really light the fire within you. And I feel like you're going to be stepping up in this confidence that people aren't going to be able to ignore. Yeah, this is really beautiful. So whatever this is, you do have a really great idea that you're going to go after. The fire is lit within you. You see the opportunity and you're going to grab it. Let's see what's behind this Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're learning how to build up that confidence again. Okay, you could even be meeting a divine counterpart, somebody who could be a fire sign or somebody just who maybe helps you on this journey of leveling up. I see you, once you make this new plan, once you go down this new path, okay, the seed has been planted and it's growing here. You're taking the journey to follow this new direction, this new path, and it sets you up to have this confidence that you've lost. I feel like you lost this confidence somewhere around here. Whatever that Ten of Swords was, that ending kind of broke you down, made you feel like you needed to hide out, rejuvenate. I feel like you come back out shining. You're going to be looking good, feeling good. All that energy that you've lost over there, this stagnant energy will be closed out, okay? You're going to be coming out as the Queen of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter. And you're looking at this Wheel of Fortune, excited about the future, excited about change. So you are going to be really changing from a page, okay, somebody who's learning how to step on that new path again, go in a new direction, start from scratch, to basically sitting on a throne, quite confident about their choices and very happy that you took that leap of faith, that you took that first step. So that's really interesting. I like that energy. Let me get one more here. Why are you reminiscing? Why are you reminiscing so much? Four of Cups. Yeah, you feel like you've been rejected. You could have been rejected in love. You could have been quite bored in love. You could have been feeling like you've offered many people your love and support, but you've never gotten that same in return. And I feel like you're kind of closed off to this energy of even receiving love because you've been disappointed, you've been betrayed. And this is directly linked to people from your past. So anytime you've offered people love and support, I feel like you were met with either rejection, missed opportunities. I feel like you know your worth, but people have left you in this rejected energy. And I feel like that's why you're looking back so much, looking back at, you know, maybe a little bit of those rose-colored glasses that things were better than they were. This is directly under this. So this is like the hidden experience behind your past. It's like boredom, bored of like the love that you receive. Let's clarify what's this. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You've constantly had to build all that love that you've had for people and then walk away. It's like no matter how much love you've put into a situation, you've always kind of given it the benefit of the doubt, looked at it in a different way than it was truly to be seen. and it's always left you in this energy of needing to walk away and detach, which is very difficult to, you know, build connections with individuals, really feel like you have a love for them, and then just turn around and walk away. So yeah, I feel like, you know, let's see what's behind this Hanged Man energy, and then I'll let you guys go. This is stagnant, stuck energy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is shifting this. Yeah, the world. You're closing out this old you. This is an old way of living. Something you're trying to see differently here. I feel like you're trying to see how things could be in this new world, in this new environment. So, guys, this is a closing out of a cycle, divinely timed. This is the last card of the tarot deck. You're going to be seeing things in a whole new light here. I hope this helped you, Pisces. Keep the faith, do the healing that you need to do, and remember that you have this beautiful opportunity approaching you here. Okay, take it. Don't miss this opportunity. Do your healing and know that this new beginning will be happening for you. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for being here.